Have you ever noticed what used to work for you doesn't work the same anymore? The habits, the hustle, the way you used to push through? You're still capable, still committed, still trying, yet something feels different. What once created results now creates exhaustion. If the version of you that helped you succeed now feels heavy to carry this conversation is for you.
3, 2, 1, yeah!
Welcome back to Office Optimism with me, Sharala. This is a space for high performers, leaders, and ambitious professionals navigating growth, pressure, and uncertainty with clarity, intention, and grounded optimism. Today, we're talking about a powerful truth. Sometimes growth is not about doing more. Sometimes growth is about outgrowing the version of you that got you here. The version of you that helped you survive. Many of us built an identity around what was necessary in earlier seasons. Maybe you became the dependable one, the overachiever, the fixer, the one who never says no, the one who earns worth through results, the one who pushes through everything. Those patterns may have helped you survive. They may have helped you succeed. They may have helped you feel safe, valued, or even respected. And for that, they matter. They got you here. So why is it that old patterns stop serving you? The challenge is this: what works in one season can become costly in the next. Hustle can become burnout. People-pleasing can become resentment. Hyper-independence can become isolation. Constant proving can become exhaustion. Perfectionism can become paralysis. Research on psychological flexibility shows that sustained well-being often requires adaptation, not rigidly repeating old coping patterns when life changes. In other words, growth is not betrayal of your past self. It is responsiveness to your present reality. So let's review signs that you're outgrowing an old version. You may be outgrowing an old version of yourself if success feels emptier than it used to. What once motivated you no longer does. You're tired of performing strength. You want peace more than applause. You crave alignment more than image. You're succeeding externally, yet unsettled internally. That can feel confusing, but confusion is often the doorway to change. I know this personally. For a long time, one of my main strategies was simple: push forward, work harder, figure it out, carry more, keep producing, keep proving. If something felt uncertain, I pushed. If something felt delayed, I pushed. If I felt discouraged, I pushed harder. And to be fair, that strategy helped me in many seasons. It built resilience, it built discipline, it helped me achieve. But eventually, the same strategy that once helped me began to drain me. Because not every season responds to force. Some seasons require reflection. Some require patience. Some require boundaries. Some require healing. Some require a different kind of strength. I thought I needed to work harder to grow. What I really needed was to grow differently. So now let's reflect on what the next version of you might need. The next version of you may not need more pressure. It may need new practices, boundaries instead of overextension, discernment instead of automatic yes, rest instead of constant urgency, collaboration instead of carrying everything alone, self-trust instead of endless proving, presence instead of performance. This is still growth, just in a new form. So, how do you begin the transition? 1. Thank the old version of you. It helped you survive. It helped you have a purpose. Honor it. 2. Notice the cost. What habits are no longer sustainable? What feels heavy now? What once protected you but now limits you? 3. Redefine success. What matters now? Peace, health, meaning, impact, alignment? Let success evolve with you. 4. Practice the new identity in small ways. One boundary, one honest no, one moment of rest, one ask for support, one decision rooted in self-trust. Small reps matter. 5. Expect discomfort. New ways often feel unfamiliar before they feel natural. That doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong. It may mean that you're changing. And here's your joyful point. Instead of asking, why doesn't the old me work anymore? Ask, what is the next version of me asking for now? Then honor one answer today. Maybe it needs rest. Maybe it needs courage. Maybe it needs honesty. Maybe it needs a boundary. Listen closely. We've now made it to the Office Optimism focal point. If this conversation resonated with you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may be growing out of an old identity they no longer need to carry. Sometimes the next level is not about more effort. It is a new way of being. You do not have to stay loyal to a version of yourself that you've outgrown. You can appreciate who got you here and still become someone new. Keep evolving, keep trusting, and keep shining. Bye-bye.